Whew, it's crazy in Texas how one minute you're wearing shorts, and the next minute you're scraping ice off your windshields. Yeah, I was sitting in the nice warm house and doing a little bit of thinking and jotting down a few things in my journal, and was thinking about how things like this is more normal up north. It's not something that we would consider normal here in Texas. It is pretty though, but you can probably hear it on the microphone. It's not necessarily what people would call snow, it's more sleet. When I see snow or hear people talk about snow, I think of those pretty neighborhoods just covered in snow, people shoveling the sidewalks, or something you would see maybe in a Hallmark movie, just that wintry Christmas. That's what you think of snow. That's definitely not what we see or experience here in Texas. Yeah, matter of fact, this Christmas, I think it was right close to 80 degrees. I always kind of joke around when I'm talking with people. I'm like, yeah, first time I went up north, I was visiting a lake cabin up there in the Minnesota area, and they had all these little huts next to the beaches and everything. And I used to think, man, why would they have all these porta potties just sitting out next to the beach? Well, I didn't realize that those weren't porta potties. Those were actually little fish huts. And during the winter, they'd push them out on the ice. You learn something every day. All right, a little bit off track there. Let's get back to the snow, or as we call ice. So in Texas, basically, a snowstorm means a statewide panic. Yeah, the schools close, the grocery stores are bare, you can't find any milk, bread. It's kind of like the COVID-19 when you couldn't find toilet paper. That's how we are in the cold. Bread, milk, and for some reason, like macaroni. Can't ever find macaroni when it's cold. Oh, and I forgot to mention all the roads closed and everything. But that leads to my thought. My thought is when we know a storm's coming, we know we're going to hear it. Oh, Texas can't handle the snow. Sorry if the camera's shaking. My hand's getting cold. I mean, it tells you anything. I don't even have gloves. That's ice. That's not snow. That's sleet. But as a Texan, of course, our first line of defense with that is we have to come back with, yeah, but you can't handle the Texas summers. Yeah, I know it's not great. It's kind of like saying the old phrase, shut up, stupid head. But that's our comeback. Got to warm up the other hand. But then that just increases the argument more. What would you rather have? Would you rather have it cold and you can put on more clothes and keep putting on more clothes and more clothes? Or would you rather have it hot, like the Texas summers, where you can only take off so much clothes and then you're out of clothes? I guess in the end, it all comes down to picking your battles. Do you want to battle the cold or you want to battle the heat? I guess you could also say, would you rather sweat or slip? Either way, hot or cold, sweat or slip. I guess the biggest thing is on both sides, you just learn to outlast it. I'm going inside. It's cold.